West Ham Fan TV, still outside the London Stadium. We're going to do a quick match reaction. West Ham United 2, Leeds 0, FA Cup third round. It's just me and Graham today. Graham, unless you've got Scott in your coat, mate, can I have the starting lineup, please, sir?
And it was Areola in goal. We had Johnson, Dawson, Diop, Fredericks, and then in the middle we had Rice, Souček, Bowen, Lanzini, Vlasic with Antonio up front, and I did not look at my phone once.
I was going to say, I'll say, are you looking at your phone? Or you got sauce on your jacket now?
I spilled something on my jacket earlier. I weren't looking at my phone.
Great, strong starting lineup. First,
it was. I think that was. You know, we sort of knew that he wasn't going to play. You know, what we would consider a full side, but I think that was as strong as we could have gone. Really,
yeah, it was close enough to a full side.
Strong enough to take it seriously. So, yeah, I mean that was stronger than the side we put out against Tottenham. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, when I see that the lineup, I had a little bit more. I was confident coming here today. I thought we'd nick a win, but when I see that lineup, I thought, because I was expecting someone like maybe Noble, Kroll, you know, Yarmolenko even to get a start, Masuaku.
I'll be honest, I thought Kroll might get a start, but you know, obviously, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. We've got some clause about how many games he plays, or I don't know.
I ain't got a clue, mate.
I can't understand why he's not getting the game, because he didn't look too bad in the game I did see him, you know, against Zagreb. He wasn't that bad. So, you know, I don't know if there's something there, maybe in a knock, or I don't know.
I mean, let's pick at the game a little bit. Wasn't a classic. It's not one that you're going to watch in a few years' time and think, oh, I'd watch that again. But we got the job done. I think we had the better of the first half. We had the better chances. Leeds didn't really offer much, did they?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a tough one, because obviously they've got injuries, and I think they've got a few COVID cases as well, haven't they? So I think they had a few under 23s, didn't they? Did they have a few of the youngsters out? So, you know, I didn't think they were going to offer much anyway. Like, once I see their lineup, I didn't know half of their players. But yeah, I mean, fair play to Leeds. They hung in there. You know, they didn't make it.
And the player that's in hot form at the moment, I mean, hot form, is Lanzini. He's got himself another goal today. He's on, as I said, great run of form at the moment.
Yeah, I mean,
the jewel is back.
The jewel. I think him and Vlasic, I think were really good pairing in there today. I mean, everything seemed to go through them two.
What I like about Lanzini as well is, if you notice about him, he's adapted his game a bit, where he drops off a little bit and he looks to get the ball, and he's good at doing that. And you see him do it against Palace and in previous games when he's played. And maybe Lanzini, because of his injuries, he's changed up his game a bit now, and now we're benefiting from it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I noticed as well, like when he gets the ball, he draws players in. Like, there were times he'd get the ball and he'd draw 2 or 3 players in, which is obviously opening up space for players elsewhere. And a lot of the time, you know, he'd come out with a ball, and we could sort of shift it wide and open it up a bit. So he was really lively today. Really good.
It's a standard game for Rice and Souček. Souček.
Rice was just his imperious self, wasn't he? You know, he's Declan Rice. That's all you can say. So. I'm not
meant to have carbs, but I love a bit of that rice, I tell you.
No, I mean, Souček as well. He was. I say he got forward a little more today as well. You know, I thought they were just their usual solid, dependable selves. You know.
Yeah, Jarrod Bowen. I thought he had an half decent game, making the runs, looking for the ball all the time. Obviously, he did score. Desperate to have a good game against Leeds. You know, you see the stick he was getting from the Leeds fans for his whole connections, but that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, he would have enjoyed that at the end. I'm sure he'd have wished it was down the other end, so he could have let his feelings be known to the Leeds fans. But I've got to say, credit to Leeds fans today, though. Like 9,000 come down.
Well, apart from afterwards.
But yeah, well, afterwards, but yeah, we won't talk about that.
That's football, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, but they brought 9,000 down to basically see, you know.
Yeah, 9,000 on bringing it down on a Sunday, 2 o'clock kick-off. Fair play to them. You know,
they didn't stop all game, did they? They was loud. So yeah, you know, fair play to the Leeds fans for making the journey down.
Yeah, I mean, when the West Ham fans were singing 1-0 on your big day out, I was thinking to myself, here we go, they're going to get a last-minute equaliser.
I mean, didn't you think they're going to score in a bit? Like, they're one shot, they'll have on target, it'll go in. And to be honest, that up, you know, we got the breakaway goal at the end, but I don't know what happened. They just had a little spell of 4 or 5 minutes where they penned us right back.
Well,
and
second half, we come out. You know, they made a few changes through the second half, changed up their team a bit. We sort of controlled the second half as well, and we had half chances. You know, Fredericks had that one where he shot it across. I thought Fredericks had a half decent game today, if I'm honest.
He did, and we know what he's good going forward. You know, he's a threat going forward down that wing. But yeah, I say what cost us, I think, at times was just the decision making around the penalty area. So like you say, he cut it back, but Rice and Bowen had pulled away into the middle, and they were free. Yeah. But he drilled the shot. So at times it was just decision making on that final ball that let us down a little bit.
As you said, they had that spell which we expected in the last 10 minutes, and then they didn't get anything from it, and then we broke away, and we've got the second goal. Great finish from Bowen.
Yeah, lovely bit of composure. I say Antonio, you know, I honestly thought he was going to try and go outside the defender and smash it in, but no, it was a lovely weighted pass from Antonio. Yeah. And but I mean, that will come from Dawson with a big head. Big head Dawson, like an important header, clearing it out, and that's what set that move up. So you got credit to Dawson for that. And but yeah, Antonio, lovely weighted pass and a nice composed.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just quickly mention about Dawson and Diop today. Obviously, makeshift back four, Ben Johnson coming in at left back. I thought to me, I'll be honest, I thought they had a decent game. Yeah. I thought that's the best I've seen Diop play for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't really put a foot wrong today, did he? I mean, I know, like we've said, Leeds didn't really offer much, but yeah, I thought they looked good together today. As a partnership, that's the best I've seen them play for.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm expecting Leeds in the league next week to be a total different game.
Yeah, it'll be a complete different game. They should have some players back by then, and it'll be a different prospect. Like, you know, it'll be a tough game next week, I think.
But yeah, I mean, look, great. In these early rounds, it's just about getting through. Draws tomorrow, I think. Anyone you want? Anyone stand out?
I don't know. I'd like a home draw.
Can't say Millwall because they're out.
Yeah, I know. I'd like a home draw, but knowing us, our luck would probably get Man City away or something. But yeah, it was. Andy said earlier, Boreham Wood would be a good one. Because I've got a mate who stewards over there, so...
Oh, is that why? You try to sneak in the back door?
Try and sneak in and get it. Yeah, so Boreham Wood.
Yeah, as I said, mate, this is what it's about. We spoke a bit about on Friday Night Pint as the FA Cup lost its spark, its magic a bit, but I think yesterday proved with Cambridge going up to Newcastle, you know, Kidderminster, it's results like that it makes you, that's why you love this competition.
And as I was saying to you when I about the Barnsley and Barrow game, like 5-4, sendings off, like 3 goals in the last, you know, that's what the cup's all about, isn't it? You know, yeah. So yeah, seeing some of the results yesterday, I think a little bit of magic's been restored this weekend, I think.
Just quickly, mate, as I said, we're through. We've got Norwich here on Wednesday, massive game if we win that. I know we'll have more games than some of the teams below us and above us, but we move into 4th place if we win.
Yeah, so yeah, a big game now on Wednesday. So obviously there'll be a few changes for that game, but yeah, I expect us to get 3 points.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's all about just get the 3 points, and then as I said, we've got Leeds here again next week, so it'll be like repeat. We'll be here the same time. Hopefully, we'll be talking about another win over Leeds, but.
And then we'll have seen them 3 times this year. But hopefully, fingers crossed, please.
Well, do you know what, Gray? Listen, mate, this was just a quick reaction. Thank you so much for joining me, mate.
As always.
Obviously, the others are not here today, so you're stuck with the dream team. Alan Pace, Crockett and Tubbs. But look, thank you so much for watching this reaction. Keep subscribing to the channel. Go and watch the fan cams that will be up. What else is there? What else I've got to say? Anything?
Scott will do his preview.
Yeah, Scott will have a preview. We'll have loads of build-up for the Norwich game. We'll have a couple more videos going up as well. Transfer dailies. We've got loads. You're going to get so bored of us, you're going to unsubscribe. But don't do that. Stay with us. And yeah, great. Listen, mate, one thing left to say.
Come on, your hands.